Hello and welcome back to Home Farm on Court Farms. These are the last 2 bales we've got out of that field that we're just taking back to the yard to wrap. We've done pretty well. It is currently 22 minutes past 7 in the evening and we've been doing it probably for a good 2-3 hours, I'd say. So yeah, we've done pretty well. I did have the JCB on it as well, so I could sort of jump between the 2 tractors, running backwards and forwards to the field while the wrapping was going on. But yeah, it's actually worked out really well, to be honest. We've just stacked them inside the silage pit for now. I don't really know if that's probably the right place to be putting them at the minute, but it was that or that shed there, but I just decided to put them in the silage pit. I know we'll probably have to move them if we bring a silage crop in, but I can't see us doing that as of yet, so it's just going to be doing this for now. And I know they're silage and they're wrapped. I shouldn't really be picking them up with a fork, but I haven't got a bale grab yet, so at least we won't get actual holes in this, because that would be a disaster if we did. Just got to pick that last one up, and then that should be us pretty much done for tonight. The plan is in the morning we'll get the baler hooked up and we shall start baling that straw that we chopped for Adriana. I think it's Adriana. They'll do there. We'll use those 2 bales first anyway. We'll just get this parked up and away. Shut the farm down for the night and get some well needed rest. We've had a busy couple of days so far. We had better turn off these lights. The cows aren't going to want them on all night, are they? Put our torch on quickly so we can actually see our way home. Right, well, we shall see you in the morning. Wow. Here we're back again, early doors this morning. It is 6:15 in the morning. But we knew we needed to get an early start for this day just to really make a good push on. So we're going to go for a bit of speed in doing this, and we're going to jump straight into the John Deere. Get going. Chuck some lights on, shall we? Don't need the beam on. Chuck those front lights on for now on the rears. And we shall pick this glass baler up. We're all good. Let's jump back in. Definitely want forward here. Right, so it looks like a beautiful morning. What we're going to do is we're going to head down to Adriana's and we're going to get that straw field baled up, because I know she was in a rush for us to get that done, so let's get down there and do that now. That needs to be a job completed so we get it in for the cattle. No, we might. Hey, yeah. What's happened here then? Oh well. That's the change of plan for us then, isn't it? That is not looking promising. Right, well, we're gonna have to... Well, she did say we could get down there as soon as possible, so maybe it's our own fault, but I would have thought she wouldn't have minded waiting a little day or so. Okay, well that's thrown a spanner in the works. We're gonna jump straight back into the farm and have a look at what contracts we've been offered to go and do. Right, so we've got a contract we've been offered for Field 26. That's the same lady, Adriana Hooper. But I'm not too happy with how she's dealt with the last field that we've done. So, on looking, the Soghum field is ready to harvest, so I think that is going to be the first thing we crack on with, to be honest. We just got to look at when the price is going to be right for us to be selling. So we're September now, the price is just going up. Just starting to creep up, so we could probably store that for a little while, but yeah, I think perhaps maybe we just get our own field done and then we can go from there, really. Yeah, I'm not too happy with how that was dealt with. I didn't get told, but hey ho. Right, for some reason that baler was running. We're going to get this parked back up and get that harvester set in the field. These mirrors really do not help us one bit. Right, that'll be fine there for now. We'll take that off. And we're just going to hook this straight into the Richard Western. There we go, that's perfect. Right, let's head on down to the field down here. Not that we're going to have a huge amount of grain cutting to do, I wouldn't have thought. Can't imagine the yield being so great, but hopefully it is. Right, we're just going to jump out. We'll leave that there for now. Just get in this combine and get going. Right, let's get the header down here. Right, the header is on. We're just going to take it round here and reverse it round so we've got it heading the right way for just getting the combine straight on the front of it. Just nice and gently watch this wall. There we go, lovely. Right, let's make a little start then, shall we? Before we go any further, I'm just going to jump out and turn the New Holland off. Whoa, what a bit of a change of events. this morning. Hopefully it was just a case of she really had to rush to get it done, and not that she wasn't happy with what we'd done. I guess she wasn't, because we got paid for it, so I can't see why she would have. We'll get this done, and if that contract's still around, then we'll do it for her, but I'm not gonna stretch myself in case. It's actually quite a big field down here. I didn't realise it went all the way around. It's huge. Could get decent yield percentage off this, I think. It's a steady old crop, that's for sure. Very steady. We're travelling at about 4 miles an hour at the minute, so that's how steady she's coming in. Tell you what, it'll actually be a really good field to get planted again as soon as possible, really, for the next year. I did not click onto it being this big, going all the way around this corner. I think the first crop I really wanted to plant around here, which I've seen a little bit of, not too much, is field beans. It's supposed to be quite a high yield crop, not a massive input, so keep the costs down a bit and get as much out of it as we can, really. But yeah, let's crack on with this and see where it takes us. Right, so we've got a bit of a problem here. Obviously it's raining now, but the combine hasn't got efficient engine power to start up, so we're in a little bit of bother. We wasn't really expecting this, if I'm being totally honest. We'll have a look in it. Everything seems pretty good that I know of. In good working order, the belts are all looking good. So yeah, we've got a tiny little bit of land here left to do, and the combine has decided to back up. Gonna have to take it down to the shop, I think, and get it repaired. I don't know what we're gonna do about harvesting the rest of our Soghum though. Oh well, it's not ideal that it's happened, but I'm glad it's happened on our field rather than anyone else's contract, so there's always positives to take from it. It's now 22 minutes past 2 in the afternoon, so it's just a shame we've been held up a little bit by the rain. There we go. Keep it in our farm stores. So I think December, January time's the best time to sell this Soghum, so I think we'll leave it in there until then. We're in no rush for the extra money at the minute, I don't think. It won't be a great deal, but try and stay off the field while it's really wet. Especially with this heavier equipment. We don't want the ground compaction to be too much. There's a lot of mud in there. Oh, we better jump out and turn that combine on. Just so it can empty out of the... There we go. There we go. We're all full. We'll knock that back off. And we'll get the rest of this tipped off then. I suppose we'd better get this combine down to the dealers as soon as possible, really. Didn't want to have to, but I'd rather it be in there now getting looked at than not. We can have a word with them as well, see if there's anything they could do to help us. See if we could borrow a combine for a couple of hours. Get this all tipped away before it starts getting wet. Right, we're going to leave that there for now. We don't need that tractor anyway, so what we'll do is pull the header trailer back out, get the header dropped off, and then I don't know whether to take the header trailer down there as well. I think I might, just in case. But I mean the header trailer and stuff, it'll look well, the header, sorry, all looked good to me. I didn't see anything wrong with it really, but you never know, there might be something they find that's pretty severe and needs sorting out, so. We'll just drop that there for now and we'll get the combine. Just gotta jump out and undo the hoses and the PTO. We should be able to just, that's the one. Oh, not quite sat on there, right, is it? There we go. Right, I'll meet you back at the shop when we've got everything down there ready to go. Well, ready for them to have a look at, I should say. Right, so here we are, arriving at the shop. We've already bought the header trailer down here. So I left the New Holland so we could drive back. They asked us to put the header trailer into the... I will just wait for this forklift to move. They asked us to put the header trailer in the workshop and then chuck the harvester straight up onto the ramps. I mean, it looks a little bit tight to me, but let's see. They know their workshop, don't they? For some reason it was then running without the header on, so I don't quite know what that's all about. Wowzers, it is tight on here. Let's right, I think that'll do. It's gonna be a big old jump down, I think, for us. What we'll do, we'll open those panels up for them, just so they know. Well, just so it's open for them and they don't have to worry about it. Right, so we're just going to leave that there. We're going to head into the shop and I'm just going to have a word with them, see if they've got anything for us that we can borrow just to finish our field, and yeah, we'll have a chat with them. Right, so they've come back to us and they said they've got a John Deere S680, I think, that we can take to borrow just for the time being. They said, look, if you do a lot more hours on it, we'll just charge you for the hours, and yeah, that's fine with me. So, oh no, it's an S670i. It's a 15 plate. I'm surprised they've left that open. Yeah, it looks nice. I mean, it's a lot bigger than what we're used to, but yeah, let's jump in and get going, shall we? Wow, look at that. The screen folds down when you turn it on. Let's go again, shall we? Turn it off. Oh no, it's not done it this time. I think it's just when maybe you jump in. But yeah, I mean, it's a lovely piece of kit. We'll shut that door. That's shut now on the bonnet. We definitely want our beacons on. If I can find the switch for them. There we go, I think that should be it. Oh, no. There we go. Now they're on. We're cooking on gas now. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice machine. You can already tell the difference between this and the older one, that's for sure. It's already going 1 mile an hour quicker as well. So that's good. I mean, it is a few years old, so let's see how she performs. But yeah, I'm really excited to have a go with this. It looks very nice. Just coming back into the yard, and on the way back down to the shop, the rain had finally stopped, so hopefully we can get harvesting. It is 4 o'clock, and I would really love to get this field finished off, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is just pull this down here, and we're going to get this harvester all hooked up and ready to go. Just stop that there for now, because we just need to get the harvester in there first before we can... Oh, actually, I probably could have turned that round in the field, couldn't I? But I forgot that we had pretty much harvested it all. Right, let's squeeze out of it. There we are. We'll nip round here. God, it is a lot bigger than what we're used to. That's for sure. Right, we're just going to reverse the header trailer down the track. Then we can whip it straight off and get to it. Right. Let's get this hooked up and the PTO on. We can get going. Right. Hopefully we're ready to start harvesting straight away. Hopefully moisture content isn't too wet. I mean, the ground still does look a bit wet when we're driving down here, but we shall see. Here we go. Just lift that header reel up a little bit. Oh, she's already harvesting a lot quicker. Well, I say a lot, 2k faster, so we're going 6k now, which it all makes the difference. I mean, it's a big old thing compared to what we used to. She looks well. Right, so it's going very well. It's a lovely combine to be using. We're very lucky to have been allowed to use it. And the other thing I've realised is the header is a belt rather than an auger. It just seems to pull in the crop a lot better. Just goes through the whole combine a lot easier, I think. Don't know why, but it works very well. If we was going to purchase a new combine, this would be a very, very strong candidate. Even this exact one, because so far it just seems faultless, really. I know we've only done a little bit, and it's Soghum, and I know other crops will take differently to it, but it's worked very, very, very well. So we've got another 33% on that. I'm pretty happy with it. We've just got to empty it out, and yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. It's such a shame what's really gone on today, because I would have liked to have got a lot more done. I would definitely have liked to have started on a contract. But hey ho, these things happen. You can't pick and choose when they're going to happen, but it's normally the case that they happen at the most inconvenient time. Just got to undo these PTO and hydraulics and the electric cables, and then we can just undo that, and that is the header packed up. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys here because I'm pretty happy with what we've got done today, really. Like I say, I would have liked to have got a bit more done, but hey ho, it's farming and that's what happens sometimes. Wow, look at how misty it's going. Because of the sun and the rain, it's yeah, it looks very good. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it there. Gonna get this parked up. Hopefully the New Holland's not too much of an expensive thing to fix, and we can get it back as soon as possible. As always, it's been a pleasure. Hopefully we can get things rolling a lot more steadier in the next episode. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.